Hello everybody! I decided to do a get ready with me because I just haven't done one in a long time and I wanted to. So today I am going to use my Walking on Eggshells palette. I just got this the other day. This is my second one. This, if I were to own any palette, if I could only own just one, I'd probably get this one just because it goes with everything and anything, and it's inexpensive, it travels well. In fact, anytime I go anywhere, anytime I fly anywhere or go anywhere out of town, I just take this palette because it's just perfect. So I'm going to use this today, and I'm also going to use my new CoverGirl Perfect Blend pencil, and this is in Smoky Taupe, and it's just a light brown, and then it's got the little rubber tip on the end, which I like. I like to use that. And yeah, and I'll just show you what I'll be using as I go along. I'm always looking over here for the little hole, but I had to turn my phone around and now the little camera hole is there. So if I keep looking over here, I really think I'm looking in here. Okay. So let's get started. I already put my foundation on just to save time, and I put my eyebrows on to save time. So I will go ahead and show you what I have on. I have on from my foundation my It Cosmetics CC cream. This one is in light and this one is in fair. I have to mix them both together because light is too dark and fair is too light. But I really like the formula, and it gives good coverage, it's soft, and so I mix these together. I don't know if I'll do it again. I have a whole nother Tarte Amazonian Clay brand new foundation that I need to use. So I'll probably use that up before I get more of these, because these are $38 a piece, and I have to buy two just to get the right color, so that's lame. Anyway, I used this brush to do it with. This is the Tarte brush that is sold at Ulta and I think Sephora, and I use this with the Amazonian Clay foundation, but I actually use it for all my foundation. So it's a good fat dense brush. It covers well and I like it a lot. For my eyebrows, I always use my Maybelline Define-A-Brow. This one is in dark blonde. I love this color. It's perfect, and I like the little skinny tip on it, and it rolls up. And I just like how skinny it is because I have thick bushy brows, and so this can get in there through the brow onto the skin. So I really like this a lot. And so yeah. And I forgot to bring it up, but I also have my Urban Decay eye primer potion on, and it's in Sin, and they don't carry that anymore, but I use it almost every day and I still have a ton left, so I'm sure I'll have it for a lot longer. And then finally for my under eyes, I have my It Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, and this is in light, and I really like it. It's really moisturizing. In fact, I'm not even wearing eye cream today because this is really moisturizing it in and of itself. So I don't need the moisturizer when I use this. So anyway, that's the deal, Neil. So let's get started, shall we? All right. Let me see. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put on my makeup here, and I always love to use the little sponges that come with it. It just applies the lid color better. And this is an ink mark. I was making a grocery list last night, and I didn't realize the pen must have sat against my finger, and I went to bed, and then when I woke up I saw this on my finger, and then I saw a blue dot here and a blue dot here. So I must have went crazy in my sleep and just laid on my finger. Okay, here we go. I have a little mirror off to the side here. I should really do my makeup up here every day because this light is so much better and more natural and brighter than my bathroom light. But it's kind of scary because I kind of don't want to know what is going on up here on my face. So I took that and put it on my eyelids. Now I'm going to take the brown, flip my little brush over, and then I just sort of do the corner here. And I start out light, and then I can go dark if I feel like it later, which I will. But I actually like to put this brown color all over my whole lid on top of the pink, but I do it really lightly. Okay, so there's that for now. And then I'm also going to take the brown and I'm going to just dip in here lightly and get my crease. I don't know, I just find the older I get, the lighter my colors are that I use on my face. I haven't used dark eyeshadow in a long time, or dark eyeliner. I just think that on me, the older I get, the more tired I look. And when I'm putting dark makeup on my face, by the end of the day, I just look so dragged down. So a lot of times I don't even add anything to my crease. I just put something on my eyelid and put a little light color on my brow bone, and that's it. And then a light eyeliner. But this is super light today, so. And then with my finger, I just go into the brow bone color. And I just put it on like that. Seems like I always put my highlighter on my brow bone with my finger. I never use a brush. And I did wash my hands first. Just saying. Even though that didn't come off. I tried to scrub it off, but I didn't have all day. Okay, so that's that for now. I'll probably go back in and add a little bit more brown in just a minute. So now I'm going to use my eyeliner here. I just love this. I wonder if I can do it without. I think I might have to do it this way. I don't know. So this is Smoky Taupe. It's not too terribly dark. It just adds a little bit of definition under there. And it's the perfect color for this palette. And then I'll go ahead and smoke it. So it just adds sort of a soft shadow under your eye. And I always do my flick. Anybody who has seen my videos knows that I like to do the flick. I call it flicka. My Friend Flicka. Isn't that an old movie about a horse with Roddy McDowell? I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, so there's that. Flicka. Does that look even to you? I can't really tell. It's hard to tell. Okay. I never line the top of my eyes because I have hooded eyes, and when I do an eyeliner, I just look ridiculous on top. So I just leave it. I just leave it. So actually I'm going to go back to this brown and just add a little more Okay. Now, I'm going to take my Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal. This is the first time I've ever used it. I like it. It's different. This isn't waterproof. I have to wear waterproof because my eyelashes are super stick straight and they just fall if I don't. And I even curl them. So this is different. When I opened up took out the wand, it was all bulbous and bent. I was like, what? It looks like a little type of, never mind. But, so, I like it though. It doesn't really seem to bother me. So, anyway, I forgot to curl my lashes. So let's do that first. I hope the sun's not washing me out. I look a little washed out right on TV. I mean, on the phone. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay, now for mascara. So the wand is quite fat, so I kind of have to be careful that I don't get it everywhere on my eyes. And I haven't had any smudging with this. I've worn it 2 or 3 times now, or maybe 3 or 4, and I haven't had any smudging. With the original Colossal in the yellow tube, the waterproof, several years ago I used it and it would always smudge like right here. And I was afraid to get this kind again, but I needed new mascara. So I ended up trying this one and I like it. So there's that eye. For some reason, this eye is always too hard to curl. And I always end up pinching my inner corner there. So last night I had a good dream. I had a dream that I was just laying on my bed and my dog Ginger appeared. And I was like, Ginger, because she passed away about 7 years ago. She was my baby, the love of my life, and the love of my husband's life. And every now and then I'll have dreams about her, that she comes to me and lets me pet her and love on her. And so I was laying on my bed and I could hear her gruffing like ruff, ruff, because that's what she always used to do to get our attention. And so in my dream, I was afraid to look over at her because every time I look over at her, when I dream about her, she fades away and I can't see her, or she'll start to fade away or something. And so in my dream, I thought, okay, I'm not going to look over at her, but I know she's here. I'm just going to reach over and hug her and pet her from the bed. And that's what I did. I was just loving on her and hugging on her. It's hard to tell that story without starting to cry. And it was just a really nice dream. And I was like telling Daryl in my dream, Daryl, Ginger's here, Ginger's here. Can you see her? Because eventually I looked over and I could kind of see her, but she was sort of see-through. I'm like, Daryl, she's right there. Can you see her? Hurry and look at her before she goes away. And he's all, yeah, I see her. And she kept letting me hug her and thump on her. We always used to thump her. She sounded like a watermelon. She was so cute. She was part husky, part Samoyed. She had blonde hair. She looked just like me. She was my daughter. And she had a purple tongue. She was so cute. And then later my dream switched to a different room and she was there running back and forth playing with a bunch of cats. Kind of my cats that I still have, and I think some that have passed away. And then one of my dogs from my childhood, it was a Pekingese that we used to have, and its name was Pie. he came into my dream and sat up on my bed. I'm like, Pi, I haven't seen you in years. Because I've never dreamed about Pi before. So when I dream about my pets like that, I like to think that they really are coming to me. That it's not just a dream, that it's a visit. And when my dog first died, for several years after, I had dreams of her coming to me that I knew they weren't dreams. These were actually, I could tell they were her coming to me. I could just tell. There's a difference between, I can just feel the difference between a dream or a real visit. So anyway, I had a good night last night. So there's my eyes. I'm getting hot up here. It's like 90 degrees today and we don't have our air conditioner on yet. So I'm going to take my Sunny NYC, or it's my NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder, and this is in Sunny. This is really, really light. I'm fair, and this is a nice light bronzer, and I only contour with it. I do not bronze my face because my whole body is white, like corpse white, and I don't want a toasty face and a toasty neck with white arms, you know? So I just sort of do this to hollow out my cheekbones just a little. So I'll have this for the rest of my life because I never use it enough. Oh my gosh. And now for blush. I've gone back to my L'Oreal True Match. I love this. This one is in Rosy Outlook. I've had it for a long time. This is a very natural, soft, light blush. It's not harsh. It's just a very light blush. And lately, like I said, along with my eye color, I like to just wear the light stuff. This is super light on my cheeks. And it's not dark or rosy, or it's just a nice light color, and so it keeps me looking more fresh all day than ruddy or muddy and run down. So I love it, and I need to get another one. And this line doesn't have a lot of blush colors, and I think this one's the pinkest they have. There's a next one down. There's one that's called Baby Doll or Doll Face, and it's really pale pink. And then the rest are more of a nude with brown undertones, like a peachy nude, peachy brown, and I don't want that. That's too dark. So I really like this one. It's just fresh. It's fresh. So there's that. And then I rarely do this, but I figured why not? I decided to, this is my It Cosmetics, I don't know, disc. My mom gave this to me. She's got a highlighter in here that I love. It's just really soft. In fact, it's so soft and subtle that you can't even tell. Where did I put it? It's like right here. You can't even really tell. And that's what I like. Oop, I just shot out a piece of spit. I have pores, and I find that when I put highlighter on, it just makes those pores stand out like crazy. So I hardly even use this, but today I'm gonna use it. So I'm just gonna take my brush and just tap it like that. And I like to just put it right around here, because if I go too far right up here, that's where all my pores are, and I don't want them to be shiny. So I just kind of stick it right there. And you probably can't even tell because of the light sucks so hard. But if I went out into the sun and I went like this, you would notice, hey, she's got a little bit of highlight, a little glow. And then I'll just put a tiny bit on here. And that's all. That's all. So that'll last me for the rest of my life. And now I am going to do a second coat of mascara. I know technically you're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to curl your lashes when you've already got mascara on. But I'm very careful. I've never pulled out lashes yet. But it just ensures my lashes to stay up and stay curled for the day. And then I just lightly do a second coat, nothing major. So see how different that is? So I'm gonna do the right eye. The trick is to make sure this is clean. Like there's no mascara, old mascara on there to make your lashes stick to it. This is needing to get cleaned. And I just leave it on for just a couple seconds. And then I just sort of blink off my lashes, kind of let them fall off themselves. Because you don't want to tug or pull. Just let them slowly detach from the curler. Okay, so there are my lashes. I don't know if you can see. All right, and for my lip gloss, I love this. You can't get it anymore, of course. It's by Revlon, and it's called Strawberry. You could probably get it on Amazon. I know some of my friends have done that. They've gotten this on Amazon. It's the best color. There's a tiny bit of sparkle, but not glittery or anything. But you don't even see it when it's on your lips. But it's the most fresh pinky melon color. It's perfect. It's not too red. It's not too orange. It's not too coral. And of course my lips are nasty. I love this in the summer. And it tastes like vanilla extract. And I always have to mess with it. There's my lips. When I was little and I hadn't grown into my lips were like this. I had behemoth lips in grade school and junior high, and I was so self-conscious of my lips. And my mom's lips are paper thin. You can't even see them. And so are my dad's lips. I don't know where I got my lips from. And my brother. But I would always be afraid of my friends seeing me from the side. And so I would always like suck in my lips so that nobody would see me on the side. Like my profile. I didn't want anybody to see my big old lips. I was so scared or afraid anybody would see them. And my mom's she always told me, you're gonna love your lips, you're so lucky, la da da. People pay good money for lips like yours. And yes, I'm actually enjoying my lips. If there's one thing I like about my face, it's my lips. Because I don't have to get them injected. So yeah, love that. And now I'm just going to do this. And one thing I hate about my face, jowls, and I hate those wrinkles right in there. What is it? Some sort of labial fold. That's something labial fold. I hate that. That sounds naughty. But my makeup always collects in there, and it makes me look so old. I mean, I'm 45. I'm getting old, but My husband won't let me get Botox or anything unless I pay for it myself, which I'm not going to do because I can't, because I make like $8 or $10 a day, so. TMI, I know, I'm rambling. This is my Anastasia Clear Eyebrow Gel. I like this. It's worth the $22. And I've had it over a year and it lasts forever. It doesn't go bad. It doesn't stink. So it's worth it. And then I just do that. All right, friends. That's it. Do you like it? So here's the completed look. Walking on eggshells. Smoky taupe. Strawberry lip gloss. L'Oreal True Match in Rosy Outlook. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. This was fun. Sorry it kind of took a long time, but, you know, I had to tell you some stories and whatnot. So have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you again next time.